Hello everyone, welcome back to another Modder Monday episode of a Modder's Caught series video marked episode M110. Now before I even get into this video, I've been recently getting comments from certain viewers, let's say. Let's just say that these comments aren't necessarily positively influencing, but they're not necessarily negatively influencing either. And yeah, I stuttered saying that, don't blame me. But still, these comments I've been getting, well, of course, I'm not gonna take offense to it and be like, oh my gosh, what do I do with my life? I'm gonna stop uploading, I'm gonna stop making this serious, I'm gonna quit or something. No, instead, what I'm going to do, because of those comments, I'm not gonna read through over. If you guys want to read that, pause the video, go right ahead. I'm not scared to expose what I've said. But for the purpose of the start of the series, I have made a disclaimer that I will even read out loud to you. In fact, I will even read this out loud at the beginning of every future episode, just to ensure that I get a decent community with some feedback here and there, left or right, without any comments such as what you've seen earlier. So the disclaimer that I've written states the following. The following video you are about to watch may contain personally recorded scenes or potential third-party recorded scenes of modders and modding or hacking in GTA Online. This Modder's Caught series is brought to you by me, KingVector11, who gives you evidence of what could happen to and what does happen on a daily or weekly basis in GTA Online. Evidence that Rockstar Games will never care about unless it involves them directly, whether they are hacked or otherwise. This series is created and brought to you at your expense of clicking on and watching this video for as long as it is by a non-modding player of GTA Online with as much experience as I can get and beyond, without mods. This series is in no way, shape, or form affiliated with any management directly leading to or from Rockstar Games, nor tries to impersonate or attempt to impersonate as any Rockstar Games employee or position of any Rockstar employee. Any members involved in this series are innocent until proven guilty, in which they are usually guilty, and is used as an example for Rockstar either supports or doesn't support, since Rockstar prefers more negative influencing modders, such as modders who use mods to grief other players, ruin their experiences, crash their game, etc., and ends up punishing more positive or neutral influencing modders, such as modders who use protections for themselves or uses mods to protect other players in this session and gives them an advantage to have an easier gaming experience. I personally chose to create this series since episode 1, and should I quit or leave GTA Online for pastures new is up to my choice. This series is created solely to expose the dark side of GTA Online, which is Rockstar's support for modding. Comments down below will be shown the following episode. Comments revolved around generally negatively influenced behavior, personal attacks at any member of or the channel, negatively influenced discussions which comes to no resolution, or any form of brain-dead behavior and refusal to show any signs of proper social skill or support of, will not only have it be taken down, but you will be permanently denied the permission to cooperate in any comments and other content besides, since I do not have the energy or time to attempt to cooperate by lowering myself down to unspeakable levels of touching grass deficiency. Viewer discretion is extremely strongly advised. Now, if it was general comments that states such things that are balanced, even, such as comments as an example that I'm reading now from 9 days ago from episode 108, someone has stated that they understand that I'm trying to do good for GTA, of course, but there's no use, everyone mods, every session has 3+ modders, it's not rare anymore, and Rockstar doing things to stop it, not really, but still. They've removed money drops, yeah, kind of, but not efficiently that great. People can still drop whatever. They've done a lot to stop it, but they can't. That's quite literally impossible. But yeah, because they keep selling their source codes to mod menu developers like Stand. But anyways, I'm a GTA modder and it's fun, so I don't care what other people think. Okay, it's a game and it's been ruined over a few years, no matter what they can do about it. And besides, no offense, Rockstar watch this video. I don't care if Rockstar doesn't watch this video. And I don't care if Rockstar doesn't look at a video, and I don't care if Rockstar doesn't do anything to fix the modding situation, but it's because of the modding situation is what either makes a player say, screw this game, I'm going to quit it, but for players who still want to play the game to have fun with friends and enjoy the new content, they're going to resort to shortcuts since it's the, let's say, fastest way, most safest way to make money in GTA Online. Yeah. Anyways, that's an example of a comment that I'm okay with, because it's a discussion. It was decent, though I replied to them. They didn't say anything afterwards, which is honestly a shame, but still. About those comments that I've shown you, though, like just a few seconds ago, let me refer them to you again. Those members who basically showed comments of brain dead, idiocracy, whatnot, that are just like, dude, you're such a no-life, you're such a goofy, you're so bad, who gives a fuck, you're no-life, you're worrying about this so much. It's not the fact that I'm worrying so much about the game dying. If the game dies, so fucking what, big deal. I have other games I can enjoy, like Battlebit Remastered, The Getaway, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and heck, if I even have the chance, Grand Theft Auto 4. I can even play Ark Survival if I wanted to. I have so many games on my PC that I can enjoy other than GTA Online. Still though, while I'm mentioning this, these members, as I'm speaking right now, let me see, there is one member over here, right over there, officially hidden from the channel, and this person hidden from the channel, and that is generally it. I do not accept brain dead comments. I do not accept comments that are just not helpful, not suggestive, or not even good. If you want to offend me or a member on this channel, you're not welcome. Anyways, I've made a really long intro for this episode, and I am so sorry. This episode is going to come out late, but here's the introduction for this episode that I had to make, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to read this disclaimer over and over for the next coming episodes of this series. Now, on a serious topic, we have a modder this episode that I would like to show you. Has been decent. I wouldn't say it's the most negatively influencing modder out there at all. With the proof that I have even in this episode, totally respect that. In fact, I'm pretty sure another modder has come across this session, or at least sneak their way into this session, despite the fact it's a public session, so there's no way to sneak yourself in. They just use the mod menu to like fake friends and just join or whatever. So I'm pretty sure that some of the things that have been going on could have been influenced by another modder, in which I have not personally caught from that person directly or that user directly. So those things, let's say those mods, may be written under potential mods that have been caught by this modder. Now, without further ado, let's go into the modder for this episode. So, for episode M110, we have a modder that I would personally say was either flexing or trying to be helpful, and was just only being suggestive to, let's say, be negatively influencing, but we're not going to go there, because I don't want to make a name of this member. If they're even still playing GTA to this day or not, that's their choice. Regardless, I would say they're pretty helpful. That they have just followed us when we were trying to do a business battle, goods. Me and someone else who I was trying to help that time, with my own ways, let's say. Until some other modder came by. I'm pretty sure another modder came by. Or maybe this modder accidentally pressed the kick all or crash all, just because there was someone who just came in and they probably mispressed it. It could happen. I don't think they would have done it on purpose. Regardless though, this modder, Non-Tick Gamer YouTube, it seems to me their account is pretty solid. It's been around since a while, so I wouldn't say they have modified too much of their stats, whether it's fully full or whatever. They've probably leveled up and worked on their character for like the longest time. So I'm totally fine with that. Now, there are some mods that I've seen them do, such as whatever this mod may be called. Whoever will be helpful in the comments below, please do let me know, especially if you're a modder yourself, which I don't blame you at this point of the game in GTA Online anymore. Literally everyone at the end of, like, I don't know, 2030 is probably gonna start modding in GTA Online, except me. Fuck. So generally what this mod does, I don't know what to call it really, I've been thinking about it for so long, but all this mod does is just, if they're in a vehicle that they're driving, they can just anti-gravity fling it across the map if they wanted to, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, that happens. And later on, if you pay attention to the radar on the white blip, you can see that they have teleported, at least closer to us, so they have teleports. And yeah, there are some instances which I will show later on in the video, the entire clip of 10 minutes of recorded footage of seeing this generally, how this person is able to do it. I know the difference between vehicles launching or launch vehicles, but that just looks so anti-gravity, like Magic School Bus mod or something. What the heck? Oh yeah, that's true. When I made the intro, I forgot to tell you when this episode was clipped and recorded. So this particular episode was clipped on September 16th, 2021. That was like a little over 2 years ago. Okay, September 16, 2021 at around 4:20 in the morning. Nice. Weed joke time. Anyways. So later on, I even show like the biggest proof of teleport when this person just literally, yeah, that's it. Now I'm pausing it at this moment of this video to show you the player list on the top left, in which there's me, this member in this car, which is TYE Gordon, and then there's the modder with us, Non-Tick Gamer YouTube, and then there's the other member who is named Tropical Trapper, although I believe I may have or may not have caught them in any episodes, don't remember. I cannot officially prove or confirm if they are really a modder, whether they are just a chill modder or a negative influencing modder that just grieves people. But chances are the other modder that was with us, that was just chilling with us, probably tried kicking them out because they probably were triggered on their menu was probably triggered to say that, oh, this person's a modder and this person was probably not confident with this person being chill, so they kicked them out and the person probably came back and crashed everyone. I'm pretty sure, at least maybe tried to, maybe that person's still alive. Still, I cannot confirm that. I'm just suggesting. I just want to show that name, and we shall move on through the episode. Now this part of the video might be relevant because if you look in the chat on the right side of the video, because I've seen the other member join, but then I guess immediately like silently leave the session for whatever cause, maybe this modder crashed them like silently and just no one paid attention or something, or just the game just was like, what the hell, okay, just whatever, move on. But when I suggested to that we could get ready for an apartment teleport, if it might happen, because that's what I believed happened because of this modder, though I'm not 100% certain anymore since that was like about 3 years ago, 2.5 maybe, who needs specifics. After I suggested that we could potentially be getting an apartment teleport, this member suggested, do you want that? And we're just like, oh god, no. So I'm gonna put that as a potential mod that they have that they didn't use. I'll put it as potential, okay? Just to be safe. Potential. Also, I don't really know what to call this mod per se, but you know how this vehicle is a two-door vehicle and you can kind of see like something going on back here? Well, this is what's going on. Yeah, this modder managed to find an extra seat to rest their feet on that person's shoulders, on the driver's shoulders as they're driving. Whatever you want to call this mod, I have no idea. But I'm going to, I don't know, I'm going to think of something to call this. Give me a moment. Right, so I called this the ability to seat in unavailable slots of a vehicle. Like, let's say you found a fourth seat in a two-seater vehicle. And they also have the ability to adjust the player seating position. So instead of sitting normally, as the front driver is sitting, this person's just sitting, I don't know, like, on their back. Interestingly enough. That's what I'm gonna call it for now, just because it's simpler that way, more understandable that way. Also, when you look on the radar at some point, in the, yeah, let's say here, you see that they're like holding the teleport position, or just they're holding their self on the select player or the player's vehicle. Whatever this mod may be called, it might be the same thing I've mentioned before, but I'm just gonna call it its own thing, and it happens most of the time for many modders, and I'm just gonna call it the whole position of teleporting. But yeah, that exists as well. And at some point, I'm gonna even play audio in the background for those who wants to hear it. There's effect explosions going on somewhere, whatever it may be. And at some point it even got closer. Yeah, my god. And then soon after, when that was still going on, shortly after, okay. yeah, that happened. The game gets crashed, which back then I used to call DDoS, because no one ever really told me like what it was, especially that I always had the belief that a modder would be able to, let's say, use their mod menu, in a long explanation short, to use their mod menu to, let's say, inject a certain code that would be able to access your game and completely close it at will. Which shouldn't happen through a multiplayer game, but on Rockstar's game it does, and that's why I used to call it DDoSing, but simply it was just called crash someone's game. So I'm just gonna call it the basic game crash. So here are the things after what I've just shown you in this 10-minute video. Well, the video that I have recorded, not this one that I'm recording right now. I've generally seen these effects that this person has caused, which really I thought was less than that, but generally they weren't really doing too much to mess around with us while we were, like, let's say, well, I was helping this person make money in GTA. They're just chill. They're just relaxing. They're just like, yeah, you know what, I have mods, let's just follow these people, see what they're doing, and chill around and whatnot. Back then, I was pretty chill with modders. Nowadays, if a modder teleported up to me, I'd just be like, oh god, no. What's happening now? And, yeah. I personally don't care. If a modder just messes with my gaming experience, of course I'm gonna leave the session. If they really try to follow me from session to session, I'll just go to invite only. Besides, I only stay in invite only anyways. It's like probably the safest place now in GTA. After they removed the solo sessions, which is kind of sad. Oof. Well, yeah, that's all I've seen. And now for those who wants to watch the entire footage of about 10 minutes worth of what was going on, which was me helping this person do a business battle while this person was just following us or doing their own thing, etc., feel free to watch for as much as you want. And after this, we will go through some of the other comments that are more respectable to reveal to you guys. So stay tuned for that. In the meanwhile, here is 10 minutes of what was going on that I have personally clipped in this footage. Without further ado, here you go. And to be precise, 10 minutes and 12 seconds. Y'all want to see another modder? Not the cop, but... yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, you see? Yeah. Ah, boy. Just because we're doing a business battle. Just because we're doing a business battle. And now look. Alright, so I'm trying to do a business battle for this person. But just look. Okay, person says they're a good racer. Let's not judge. Let's just judge that. How can a legit person okay. Oh gosh. Show profile. At least our profile's kind of legit. Air Jordan, so they take to the sky. Their account is pretty old, honestly. They're also from Canada. Right, let's see what this person's up to now. Oh, I collected those ones, damn it. Okay. Just wait for it. Oh my good god. Okay, they're selling in the same seashell as them, but person. They can just take the goods and teleport. Like, this dude doesn't even have to drive back and forth. Oh. And the person left the sea. Okay. Oh, you think I'm driving? No, I'm not. I'm sitting here with my knee sticking out almost. The music logger. Oh, what's this button? It looks powerful. That's like, if he died to that, what? You. Beh. Okay. Goods are here. Delivered goods? Where? Okay. Wow, he's like all the way there. Look, look. He's like all the way there. Now look. Yeah, look at that. Immediate tap. Okay. Wait, Tropical Trapper? No way. No way. Is this gonna be too much? Because I see this person. Oh god. Oops. Oh god, no. Exactly, even person agrees. What you shooting at? Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Is there goods here? Okay, no. There's goods down there, though. Open the door, please. Ah, shit. Run. 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 Start the car up. Start the car. Oh, crap. Now this car has become a thwai. Where even is the dude? Oh. Oh. What? My God. Okay, yeah. That happened. An immediate DDoS after that. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. Well, thank you for watching, and it's 4:20 a.m. Just on 4:20, and it happens. Good luck out there, because this is BS. And I'd like to remind you, that was back then in 2021 when I never really had the experience of why game crashing would exist on GTA Online, besides the fact that I know that players will be able to do it at free will. But, yeah, I used to call DDoS back then. Now I'm just straight up calling it game crashing. I put myself at a lower level, I know. Anyway, so it is officially midnight of Tuesday. It's no longer a Modern Monday, but I am sorry I had to, like, work on the intro and I had to work on the disclaimer for the start of this video. But here was all the mods, and here was the modder that I have exposed to you. Now, to go through my favorite part of this video. The comments. So here was the first comment from this member who, by the way, has messaged me recently on YouTube, who has added me on Discord even. And also you may have seen, like, at the bottom there with that Nesquake1121 user, there was some person who's just like, oh, you're such a kid with mod thinking you're so good or something. It was so pointless. I had to remove the comment even before this video. I should have saved it, but and then afterwards, when I started getting the other comments, as I've suggested earlier, then I was like, you know what, I'm going to save it all for later, so that you can just see as an example of what not to say on my channel. And if you want forgiveness, well, try to find my Discord on Twitch. Because yes, I do some streaming once in a while on Twitch TV. If you want a link, ask me for it, and I'll put it in the comments. And I'll respond to you with the Twitch. But yeah, I also do Twitch streaming. Anyways, so this person has told me that they actually have a video that they want me to look on because the chat display showed them things that they didn't realize while they were doing some PvPs in the past week. And so I have responded, I could take a look, of course. Which one is it? And the person said that they will upload it soon without editing or nothing. 34 minutes of straight God mode off until the situation turned from 2v1 to 4v1. As by the end where I suspected the last two to get into the PvP I was having were also using teleports and demigod features. I guess. I run 2 take 1 VIP myself. Nice, they don't hide it. In fact, they're proud of the menu. Nice, I'm glad that the menu is doing good for you, I guess. I'm not interested in modding, but anyways. And it really pisses them off when I turn that god mode off to play fair against a non-modder, or at least that's my belief, and then 2 modders joined to frick shit up, and it's crazy. I recorded that video this past 9th of January 2024, really recent, and I have been watching the video over and over counting the time. It took these 2 other players to get close to where I was having the battle, and things don't add up. Not calling out off radar moves, but the time from point A to B, which was me, to be able to kill me, and the fact that at the end I had to turn God mode on and use features to get rid of an Avenger that seemed like undestroyable till I decided to use the heavy artillery, take it from a modder. That thing was at least on demigod mode. Maybe I don't know, that's like 50% of a full God mode. Yeah, the Avenger, the Terabyte, the Mobile Operations Center, they're pretty tanky. They can take like at least 30 explosions, I believe. The Avenger, I'm not sure though. Maybe less, probably like 20 some or something. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. In which I replied to, interesting, I'll see to it when I get the chance. And then that person showed up, you know, the Nesquik person, which unfortunately I had to hide from the channel permanently for reasons. They start suggesting, oh, you're such a kid being proud of your menu, blah, 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 or something, whatever the heck they're saying. So this person responded, that's the problem with people like you. Y'all start making assumptions that everyone's a kid. Well, I'm at the 4th tier already. Been playing games since Atari and Sega were the motherfucking shit to have. And I was just looking at Sega. I don't know about Atari because I'm just not that old. But I see Sega, and I've heard about it, and I was just like, my gosh, this person is a legend. Anyways, so I responded to this person saying, don't worry about them, no idea what their point was trying to be. They didn't make a point, they were just trying to be offensive like typical children are, really. Anyway, so I said there are a lot of children out there, though, in GT, unfortunately, so I can only assume and not officially agree. Also, that's Epic, you've been gaming for a while now, and then afterwards, there wasn't really much commenting after that. Still though, hit me up, even tell me when you've uploaded it, like even if it was lately or recently, hit me up in the comments below, even in this video, let me know, even share the link, I'll accept it regardless, if it's gonna be marked for like, you know, advertising or whatever. And I'm gonna look into it whenever you put it on the comments, okay dude? That's it for that part. And now going into the next comment with such an amazing profile picture. I love that. I respect you dude so much. You got the knuckles, respect that. So from the last episode that I have shown of the, you know, the 1 hour episode with like 20-minute footage of the person just messing around and messing with players' experiences and placing objects on people's bodies and etc. So that person suggested, even though I am not a modder myself, so I would not be able to confirm or deny, and instead just listen and agree if the person is giving viable information that no one's denying. So I respect that. So they suggested I looked like the menu mod, which was just for fun in story mode, but somehow he can use it online. So I responded with, well, that's interesting. I won't know which mod menu is used by which modder, honestly. I just know that they're modding, and then at some point I start asking what their mod menus are and etc. So I said the best guess would be among the 3 most popular that I've heard of, which were 2-Take-1, Kidians, or especially Stand. That's an interesting spot though, I respect that. And the person replied to me saying that they were playing 2 months ago and found a hacker that tried to be peaceful. He traveled the map using some giant robot minutes. Made of tanks, telling me that he used hacks to kill, catch, ban other hackers, that he can explain his mod menu. Just bought a mod menu that allow you to use every archive of mod that's just for single player and online, and he starts using the menu. I think there's a tutorial on YouTube teaching how to put menu in online. Wherever it is, it exists, but personally I'm not interested in downloading mods, so that's when I was like, huh, that's interesting. Though I am not interested in downloading mods myself, it's still an interesting find. And that person said, well, not downloading, but a reporter who taught how to download mods like that online, even if someone would just use it for fight against other modders. Mods is always just for single player fun. True. But then it comes to GTA Online, which is a GTA game, and typically, honestly, coming from me, who used to, at some point in time when I first played the entire game of GTA 3, that took me like an entire day to beat with cheats. Now I don't cheat and I can do it like under 2 hours, maybe 4 hours if I did all missions. But yeah, coming from me, a GTA game is typically, if you want to cheat, just go in single player. And if it's an online game, then you play legitimately, you want to make money, play the game. And well, there are some people out there who use mods just because it's a GTA game, so let's just cheat there. And then they start escalating to, let's make better mods, let's make bigger mods, let's make mods that give people cash, and etc, etc. And then it became a children's playground of mod, and the circus all around. But anyways, with that though, I responded, yeah, that's cool. See, it sucks that more people have to cheat because of the people cheating online, which is true, unfortunately. Rockstar. And yet Rockstar only takes care of the specific hackers who touch themselves, such as the GTA 6 leak. Though, if you're just reading it the way that I said, that who touched themselves, yeah, I'm just looking at now, my English. What I meant was when the hackers touch Rockstar themselves. The Rockstar company themselves. But yeah, there's that comment, which is an interesting find, and I respect that. And now, before I even end this episode, I would like to refer back to those comments for those who are questioning what was really going on. I'll go through them regardless, but again, these are comments that I do not accept on my channel. And if anyone gets offended, or if anyone feels uncomfortable being in the comments because of certain users like these, please do tag me ASAP. Even if you have to tag me in a comment, because YouTube has a hard time notifying me, let alone recommending my channel, but that's another story. YouTube has so many issues. So just tag me and let me know if something's going on so I could just hide these users, because this is just unhealthy environments that they're just giving off, and it's just not a vibe for me. So this person said, bro, who gives a fuck? You're no life, stop worrying about that. Yeah, you'd be surprised who actually cares to watch. You'd be surprised. Freaking hell. And this is why I call them brain deads, because honestly, they just think about themselves, and they just think they're like over the world, and think that their opinion is gonna change the world if you just speak harshly against someone. Absolutely ridiculous. So that person's like, you're no life worrying about this. I'm not worried, okay? I'm not like, oh my god, I caught a modder. He's after me. Guys, someone help me. Someone help me. Help me. He's after me. I caught him. He's in my session. Help me. Help me. No. I'm not even fazed by modders anymore. If they just come at me and start crashing my game, good for you. You managed to hide yourself until the future. If I remember you, that is, or somehow I have a gut feeling that you're a modder or something. But yeah, dude, I'm dying of worry here. I'm like, oh my gosh, my game's gonna get suspended by a modder who masked himself as a Rockstar employee. Oh, I'm so scared. Dude, if I was so worried, I wouldn't have played GTA Online back when the crash and kick exploits were so bad. When Rockstar took out over 95% of their anti-cheats, basically left scrap dust on the ground of anti-cheat, where whoever wanted to dodge it just didn't want to have their feet get, dusted, or full dust. I was still playing GTA Online back when I was making videos, back when it got so bad that modders in public sessions especially would be able to crash your computer if they had to, put them in the BSOD, the blue screen of death, or in the worst case scenario, besides that, if that's not bad enough, they would be able to eliminate 20 million, 50 million, something like that, $50 million a second from your account, change around the amount of money you have, change your stats. They could even ban you themselves because they would mask themselves as a Rockstar developer. And it was so bad, and I was still making videos back then, taking one for the team to say how bad the situation is. And I thought it would happen to me. Nothing happened to me. That's so me being worried. The first time I got worried was when I got crashed and the game closed to desktop. I was like, what the heck happened? The next time I got worried was when I started getting spam notifications on my antivirus software telling me, you got compromised malware from GTA 5. You got Trojan malware from GTA 5. You got compromised malware from GTA 5. And I'm just like looking at that. At the first time I was like, oh my gosh, it's a virus. So I made a video on it. Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, yeah, what's new? Rockstar allows this shit to happen. Here you go, another modder caught video. Anyways, so until all that gets resolved, I'm not gonna stop. In fact, the day GTA Online becomes normal again, I am admitting right now, if GTA Online gets resolved, no more modding whatsoever, and the game becomes as peachy peaceful as a single player game with, people shooting each other or whatnot, absolutely no modders. Like, modders have been eradicated. When Rockstar finally stops selling their codes and whatever to, let's say, the mod developers like Stand, I will make a 10, maybe 50 shark card giveaway of the most payout shark card out there to whoever will comment on whatever video. Until then, when I still have that money on me that I could even give to 100 people if I wanted to buy the best shark card for each and every one of them, the top 100 comments on whichever video I'll even make on it to say finally you can play GTA Online without modders, until then, I'm gonna keep my money and wait until Rockstar finally solves their issues. So, When that person made a comment, I said, in that case, I'm supposed to worry about your comment. How much more? Like, if I'm supposed to worry so much about, oh my god, GTA is after me, I have so many modders that are after me, how much more am I supposed to worry about your comment being like, bro, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Yeah, sure. Yeah. How much more am I supposed to worry than this random freaking guy? He's like, for real, bro, thinks he works for Rockstar. And I'm just like, yeah, that's not the point of the videos I upload. Have you even paid attention? Yeah, have you paid attention to what I said about these Mordecai videos? Have I said that I do not work for Rockstar? And what is it again? I am exposing Rockstar. If I was working for Rockstar and I would expose them for the dark side of what they accept that they shouldn't accept for common gaming laws, wouldn't that make me fired? Just think about it from, shit, sure, fuck, no, that's too hard. Anyway, so that person suggested, I don't care if you worry about it, but to you it seems like it hurts your little feelings. At that point, they're trying to target me. At that point, they're trying to target me just to, like, get, like, I don't know, a scream out of me. Children these days. Anyways, you felt like respond to it. No one cares about modders. If you care so much about modders, then you shouldn't play the game, and anyone else who cares about them so much should just play a different game. I don't even know how to respond to this. I didn't even know how to respond to this. So I literally said, and what's the point of writing all this? Does it make you feel good to hate on someone who cares about a GTA game and wishes better for it? And I'm saying care about it like I wish better for the game, and I wish at some point, whether it's not gonna happen or it is gonna happen, that I'm going to keep believing in what I personally believe in, and if you want to support me, go ahead. If not, walk away. Or if you want to be neutral about it, then stay tuned to find out what goes on after, whatever may happen. It's a GTA game. And regardless of what it might happen in the future, let's say GTA 6, if there's ever going to be an online for that, they might, considering they're going to probably milk microtransactions out of that game probably. Like a year later, there's going to be an online game. I'm just saying, guessing out loud, just assuming it might happen. I'm predicting. It's a GTA game. And it's not the fact that it's GTA Online or it's Rockstar games. It's the fact that I've grown up with GTA, mostly for the driving and the music. Mostly. And now I'm playing GTA Online and making money off of it. So I wish good for this game. It was my childhood game of the entire series from GTA 3. How early that came out. Well, a couple of years later, but still. It was just like the number one thing I would always play if it wasn't like something else like Counter-Strike or whatever. I would always play GTA. So I wish good for this game, and I wish for it to be better, have a better environment, and have an overall better health in the game. And I'm talking about health like no more hackers, no more cheaters, no more modders, and finally people start growing a brain and touching grass and respecting each other and helping each other out and understanding that we are human beings trying to enjoy a game. Although I look at these people like a bunch of accounts. If someone walked up to me and was like, hey, you exposed me for modding, I just look at them and I'd be like, oh, okay. Anyway, so yeah, and then continuing on to the next comment when I respond to the same person, I was like, what's your point in attempting to mock at how big or little feelings I have? Who's speaking about feelings? I want to know your intentions. But if you're going to make a comment to attempt to hurt anyone's feelings, well, you failed, because you didn't even hurt my feelings. And I responded as a genuine human being. If you wish to be brain dead, then you aren't welcome here, since I don't have the time and energy to lower myself to brain dead comments like yours. Need I say more? Yeah, I'm not scared to say that, because all they're just saying is, bro, you need a life, stop worrying about this. Oh yeah, well, it seems like I hurt your little feelings because no one cares about modders. Literally, no one cares about modders. Yeah, no one cares about modders. Yeah, there are some people who see a modder, they leave the freaking session. They switch session. In fact, go into invite onlys because that's how much they care. It sounds like they don't care. They'll just switch anyways. But if they really didn't care about modders, then they would still keep playing this game. They wouldn't have an increase like chance of like trying to buy microtransactions, none of that. They would just be like, oh yay, a modder is in this session, let's, I don't know, sell nightclub goods or something. If there's a modder around, why would you sell nightclub goods? They're just gonna grief it potentially, and then you're gonna be screwed. You don't know who it could be. It could be a good modder, it could be a bad modder, and hopefully it's not around bad modder. And then that person has the audacity to reply, "Oh hell no, Goofy." What? I love these nicknames that these brain deads give. It's like they try to feel good about themselves by calling you a name, because he's like, I called him Goofy. I offended him. Really? Do you think I'm offended by that? Anyways, moving on. So that person should just even respond, brain dead. That's funny. I think if I was brain dead, I would love your channel. Yeah, another attempt at personal insulting. I don't even just make Modern COD videos. I will say that in a moment. But let me read his comment. He said, "I love your channel. The only reason you have the amount of subscribers is because they are brain dead idiots who actually care about a video game. I don't understand your deep connection about cheers in a video game." I think that's sad. I'm sorry, but you're so attracted to a video game to feel they need to basically take the form of a Rockstar staff member and try to expose hackers. This person did not watch the video. If they're saying that, they didn't watch the video. They just came in just to comment. They just looked at some random point of video and heard, "Yeah, I'm exposing a modder," and they're like, "Ah, he's exposing modder, he's trying to be bullshit or something." I don't fucking know. If that's what's your intention, if that's what your intentions is, what the fuck? If that's what your intentions is, this is a how old game? My brain doesn't want to understand that. Fuck it, I'm done. 10 years old, if hackers were such a big deal, Rockstar would deal with them. Yeah, hackers are a big deal. In fact, hackers either steal GTA 6 leaks or leaked contents, developer codes and whatnot, and Rockstar wakes up, cries to the FBI, and the hacker gets sent to jail for life until proven that they will no longer hack anymore, in a continuous 6-month sentence, repeating. Yeah. That's how much they care about. But then once the hacker has gone to sleep, then once they're in jail, finally Rockstar goes to sleep and doesn't care about anyone anymore. They just care about themselves. I know. And then the person's like, "I know, he says I'm brain dead when it looks like he is. He is so attracted to a video game." What? They think I'm attracted to a video game, like I said. They think I'm attracted to a video game like I wish it was a woman so I'd fuck it 7 times a day or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Because I'm saying care doesn't necessarily mean I'm attracted. If, let's say, I care about Minecraft, let's say, as an example, and I wished better for it, I wouldn't always compare it to Terraria, which Terraria has like over 14 bosses and 5,000, 6,000, maybe 8,000 items up to this point. Literally different varieties of items. And Minecraft only has like, what, 400, 500 things and just 2 bosses? 3, I guess, if you count something else that exists, I guess. An elite, let's say, freaking Guardian or whatever. Yeah, if I really didn't care about the game, I wouldn't even play it. But if I care so much, sure, I'll play it. And if I care more about it, I'll just be like, I wish there was more in this game. Like, recently, freaking Cherry Blossoms finally came out, even though cherry trees have been in Terraria, actually just released recently, like a few years ago, only for Minecraft to finally release it. But there's still things Minecraft needs to add. And I wouldn't just make comments on that just for the fun of it. But this person confuses care with attraction, which honestly tells me this person hasn't really taken proper English classes. English classes, forget it. They just don't know how to communicate whatsoever. They don't know how to have the proper social skills in understanding and communicating. And then so afterwards I responded, "Okay, any more offensive remarks do you want to make before I terminate your responses indefinitely?" Because they are saying that, "Oh yeah, the amount of subscribers you have is because they're brain dead idiots." They look at other content besides this. If they're not interested in this, they don't have to look. There's other things I upload. There's some CSGO clips I upload. There's Need for Speed Most Wanted clips I've uploaded. There's some Terraria I've uploaded. There's some other different kinds of GTA content I upload for the fun of it. I'm not just gonna sit back and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm just going to upload Modern COD videos and somehow I get 900 subscribers." So what if I have 900 because of this? I'm glad I'm at 900. You look at their channel, they have nothing because they just don't do anything. All they do is just go on YouTube just to shit on people. That's it. And I don't like that environment. So anyways, so I said, have you also thought about the fact that people have a life and don't always have time to go on YouTube? Or even on top of that, I have suggested... heck, I already removed my comment at that point. Well, I've said, and why you're saying I'm attracted to a video game, you clearly haven't even watched the video, just joined to make such remarks. First, I say that's a no-life on its own. And I'm pretty sure at the end I have said, as an example of a no-life who is brain dead, that they just make comments like these, and they just expect to feel so good about themselves, whatever, I already just... doesn't matter anymore, I already got rid of them. And I even said at the end, and by the way, I have subscribers because I do a variety of content. Thank you for not noticing. And afterwards, it's already been a day since I've left that comment, and I've never heard a thing since. So that just means when I finally brought that person to a level that was beyond what they would ever reach, which was a genius compared to them, they just froze. So at that point, if they don't even want to, if they don't even have the proper communication social skills to even properly discuss a thing just because they want to feel good about trying to offend someone, at that point, I got rid of them. There's no point keeping them around. Regardless though, this is already a 15-minute video and I just want to go through that just because that is a comment. Those are comments that I do not welcome in this channel, from whatever perspective it may be. And yeah, I know I referred to these comments like it was like the most personally offensive, oh my gosh, it changed my life. Do you know what really changed? It changed the fact that I have to make this for an intro. For those who wish to understand what this content is on about. So, here's another modder cut. And yeah, I had to put it in this episode, all of this, because I just want to advise to you, viewer discretion is advised, even after this video. I should have said before, but I even did, so it's fine. For those who are willing to understand, you're welcome. For those who just want to shit talk because you feel like it, turn around. Because I am not gonna make a community with salty beings. And these 900 subscribers I have, I'm pretty sure they either have a life, or they're busy, or they're just watching for the fun of it, or they are genuine members of the community who just wishes to stick around and support the channel. And I appreciate them. Whoever it may be, thank you. I always support the supporters. And I do not support brain dead scum like this. Anyways, that's what I'm going to say for this video. And as a quote that I probably said at the beginning of this video, but I'll say even here, whenever someone gives you trash, make treasure out of it. Don't let them put you down. You're only going to let yourself be brought down. And I hope you take that as a lesson to yourselves as well, for those who are making content whom that may not be just like this, but anything else that you may make. Anyways, I have other content that I wish to upload, and it's already like half an hour past midnight on Tuesday, and I'm very sorry for it not being up earlier. I was working on this intro, as you can see over here. And that's what I'm going to say for this episode. So if you guys wish to stay tuned for more, go ahead. If you guys wish to stay tuned for other content besides this, go right ahead. For those who want to know my Twitch channel, ask me in the comments and I'll refer to you a link on where you can watch me stream other games besides GTA 5, because I definitely do not want to. I just don't feel like it. It's really not my biggest interesting thing at the moment to stream. I might as well just record and just play on my own personal time, maybe another game or something. But yeah, you can even chat with me live over there. And if you wish to spread your brain deadness over there, your lack of your touch grass deficiency, I'm telling you right now, you're not going to be welcome. Okay? Anyways, that's what I'm going to say for this video. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I'm sorry for it being late. But I had to make an update to this series, such as the intro, in which I will definitely repeat for every episode after. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next upload. And good luck out there for those who are interested enough to know how Rockstar continues to support modding to this very day, which was on September 16th, 2021 at 4:20. Thank you for watching. For those who did stay tuned to this very moment. I'll see you in the next one. Have fun out there, and good luck.